Huntsville leaders honor the legacy of Dr. William Hooper Councill with a bronze statue today. Leaders including Mayor Tommy Battle and Councilman Devin Keith joined the community at the new park named after Councill, revealed just 2 months ago. It's where the first African-American high school, also named after Councill, once stood. Councill, a former slave, became a minister at St. John AME and founded Alabama A&M University. Councill High School alumni are happy to share more Huntsville history.
It's wonderful because we know that for generations to come, the story of the school, the individual will be available to everyone who is in Huntsville and everyone who visits Huntsville.
Leaders also laid a wreath by the statue.